Steel Power Equipment in association with Muggs Media presents coverage of the New Jersey State Fair. My name is Jerry Morelli and my co-host is Nikki Morville. We're back here again at the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. I think this is our 9th year here?
Could be more.
Could be more,
yeah. I think it is more, Muggs.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been here for doing this for a while.
I have to stand on my tippy toes because you're taller than me, Nikki. I think I shrunk.
It must be your old age, Muggs.
Oh, feeling it.
Still going to the gym though, buddy? Looking good?
Actually, I walk instead of going to the gym. I can't have my gym membership. I got tired of paying the $62 a month.
Muggs.
So.
Muggs. I know, I started to run.
I know, you look good.
I did my first half marathon. It was fantastic. The New Jersey half marathon, we're stronger than the storm.
Oh, please.
Come on. It was great. I'll tell you, anyone who out there, if you don't think you're a runner, you can be. Because I was not a runner, and I did this race in 2 hours and 3 minutes.
That's pretty amazing.
It was awesome.
Got yourself in a good shape. If you just do it once or twice, you'll feel it. You'll get the runner's high when you run.
It does. It feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's a lovely place to be. So running's been good for me. And, staying home, taking care of the kids and that sort of thing. Lots of fun. 2 girls. You got your daughter, Muggs?
Oh, please.
Muggs.
Don't get me started.
Come on. Come on,
No, she's a
Morelli.
good kid, but yeah.
You know what, buddy?
If she picked up a book, it'd be one thing.
Girls are hard. I've got 2 little ones, a lot of emotions in the house at all times. You gotta be prepared for that as a father, right?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. But you're an emotional guy, so you get it, right, Morelli?
I get it.
Look at this face. This guy doesn't age, folks. He still looks good after all these years.
Yeah.
And speaking of, there are some great flashback clips. If you go onto Facebook, which you need to do, and like Muggs Media's page, it's fantastic. It always gives you updates on everything, past and present, and we'll have everything that we're doing this whole week right on our Facebook page, so you can check out all the shows if you don't catch them on cable. But there is one clip that you folks need to check out. It's Morelli with a head of hair, not a rug. This is pre-rug.
Pre-rug.
And it's Morelli with the tightest shorts you've ever seen doing aerobics. It was 1985, I think. I'm telling you, I had tears streaming down my face because the best part is Muggs is trying to do the workout and then everyone gets in a circle and Muggs can't get in. Everyone leaves him out. Sorry.
I still can't get in. Get it. Okay.
Muggs, I'm sorry to embarrass you.
That's all
Folks,
right.
you can watch this clip. Take it from me. Go on to our Facebook page, Muggs Media. Like it. Check it out. Put a comment. Tell Muggs that you still love him. Post rug. Because this is the real Muggs right here. Right, buddy?
That's right. Speaking of rugs, this guy Lonigan's running for U.S. Senate. Mr. Lonigan, you seem to have a good platform, but who's going to vote for you with that rug? That thing is awful. It looks like somebody landed on your head and died.
But listen.
Take the thing off.
Listen.
Cory Booker has a natural bald head of hair. That's why I'm going to vote for Booker. I don't want to vote for him. I'm not going to vote for Lonigan. As long as Steve Lonigan walks around with that rug on his head.
Listen, think about the confidence that it took to take it off.
Yeah.
You were a former rug man.
I know. That's why I'm telling Lonigan to take it off.
So if Lonigan's watching, you could earn a vote.
This is Steve Lonigan.
You could earn a vote by taking off the hairpiece.
Right.
I mean, you used to come in and it was like off to the side with glue.
That's sticky.
I love you, Muggs. So I agree. Men are very handsome, bald. I think bald men are very sexy. So take off the rugs. All right, Muggs.
Okay, well, we got the opening ceremonies.
Yeah.
And we spoke to the new fair manager and Rob Nicholson, who's the title sponsor here at the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. Of course, a good friend to Muggs Media. And of course, it wouldn't be Aldo Sayre is now 93.
Wow.
His wife's 94. The guy looks like he's 64. And he still managed to get a cock-a-doodle-doo opening ceremony, so let's check it out.
We acknowledge a great unpaid announcer, Jules Marin, who started the traditional rooster call.
I have a stroke when I do that. Who could all make it to 94?
Do you really? You at 94, I still see it, Muggs.
94.
I gotta get an ad. I gotta get ads. I gotta get ads. This is gonna be on your tombstone, buddy.
You'll be at Bristol Glen.
Gotta get an ad. Yeah.
Bristol Glen, one of our sponsors.
Yes, yes. And who are our sponsors for this lovely
Bristol
show?
Glen, Islet Ruggiero, Sparta Cancer, Miller Beer,
Steel.
Warren Distributing, and of course our title sponsor is Steel. Ralph Stang is a good man. So we have all those title sponsors. So we're going to take a look at. We're going to thank all our sponsors with this commercial break.
It has a high-performance German engine, the world's most sophisticated braking system, and uncompromising standard safety features. All for less than $200 total. The Steel MS-170. Available only at your local Steel dealer.
Imagine life at Bristol Glen, a continuing care retirement community offering independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing care on one campus. Bristol Glen provides activities that keep the mind, body, and spirit energized. Located in scenic Newton, New Jersey, Bristol Glen has something for every taste. So call or visit today. Celebrate life at Bristol Glen, United Methodist Homes. Excellence in senior living.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. Islet Ruggiero Funeral Home, we're here because we care.
Cancer affects every part of you. So at the Sparta Cancer Center, we treat every part of you. From diagnosis to defense and from research to recovery, our teams of specialists representing every discipline provide total integrated care. No traveling, no waiting, no questions left unanswered.
Sparta Cancer Center. Treating cancer, easing minds.
Our coverage of a state fair is sponsored in part by Warren Distributing. Miller Lite sponsors the outdoor entertainment area. Visit the beer tent at the state fair. Remember, drink responsibly, and 21 means 21. All right, folks, welcome back to our coverage presented by Steel Products, our title sponsor here on the New Jersey State Fair coverage. And we thank Ralph Stang for getting involved with us at the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. And Nikki, what's our next story?
I believe it's the oxen demo. For anyone who's been at the fair, animals are a huge part. So many interesting things going on here at the fair. And the oxen demo, another hot place to be at the fair.
We showed the people about oxen that were heritage-wise and what they did years ago to when they were ideas were brought from Europe to work on our farms here, along with some very large horses. Oxen are castrated bulls, and they are broke to the yoke to work, basically. And ours are broke to drive with voice commands and also to show the people all about it.
How many years you've been here at the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show?
This is our 16th year. We started out originally up by where we are now and been all around the fairgrounds. And each day we participate in the parade, the tractor parade here, and we put on demos every day for our fair.
What about this oxen? What are they trainable? Are they temperamental? Tell us about the oxen.
Oxen have personalities just like you and I, and each one comes up with a different personality. And not all of them are trainable, as not all people. And it comes out almost the same statistic. There's about 35% of our population that are not trainable. And there's about 35% of bovine that are not trainable. And so those that are not trainable wind up as our food source. And in the ox world, everybody asks, what happens to the oxen when you get done? Well, 90% or maybe higher wind up in the food line.
On your plate as a steak?
Ground meat.
Ground meat, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad these oxens are not going to be on our plate.
Nope. And
they're enjoying life and they're hanging out. And they're just like, they have no worries. They have to pay no taxes or worry about that. But thank you.
You're pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we have the show-de-o, and we had no other person to do that but Dan Cleary. Here it is, the show-de-o.
SHOW1 is an event we do every year at the first night of the fair. It's an opportunity for kids to burn off some energy. They're excited for all 10 days, but they've got a lot of pent-up energy starting the first night. So we come up with some games that they can participate in. These things include stuff like hay bale jumping, a tug of war, racing with ponies, or toy ponies, mind you. All sorts of just fun events that we get the kids out. A lot of these kids are in 4-H clubs. They may not see each other the rest of the year just because of different interests, but this is a chance for them to all get together and have some fun.
I'm sure over the years you've seen little kids grow up into teenagers that come back every year because it's so much fun.
Absolutely, yeah. We have kids who've been here year after year playing these games, and they seem to have a lot of fun. The older kids bring the younger kids along and kind of infect them with the fun.
And like you said, this kind of kicks off the fair. These kids have a great time doing this, and then they do their 4-H activities throughout the fair.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of these kids are coming out of the barns. They've brought their animals in. They're getting ready for their shows coming up in a day or so. This is just an opportunity for them to burn off some energy and have some fun, get things rolling with the fair.
Another great show-dio. Good job, Mr. Dan Clary. So before we go to break, who would we like to thank, Muggsy?
I'd like to thank our title sponsor, Steel Products. You can find Steel at Montague Tool and Die, and of course Sparta Hardware, a few places that sell their products. And we also have Island for Giro, Bristol Glen, Sparta Cancer Center, War Distributing, and Comet Security.
Fantastic.
I can work hard all day, every day if I have to. But I don't plow fields, harvest crops, or milk cows. I'm no farmhand. I'm the farm boss from Steel. The #1 selling brand of chainsaw in the world. Are you ready for me? Are you ready for a Steel?
Our coverage of a state fair is sponsored in part by Warren Distributing. Miller Lite sponsors the outdoor entertainment area. Visit the beer tent at the state fair. Remember, drink responsibly, and 21 means 21.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Gerald Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Imagine life at Bristol Glen, a continuing care retirement community offering independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing care on one campus. Bristol Glen provides activities that keep the mind, body, and spirit energized. Located in scenic Newton, New Jersey, Bristol Glen has something for every taste. So call or visit today. Celebrate life at Bristol Glen, United Methodist Homes. Excellence in senior living.
Cancer affects every part of you. So at the Sparta Cancer Center, we treat every part of you. From diagnosis to defense and from research to recovery, our teams of specialists representing every discipline provide total integrated care. No traveling, no waiting, no questions left unanswered.
Sparta Cancer Center. Treating cancer, easing minds.
Welcome back to our exclusive coverage, New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show, presented by Steel Products. And I want to thank them very much for being our title sponsor. And later on in the week, as you watch these shows, we'll have a half hour just on the chainsaw competition presented by Steel. So don't forget to stay tuned for that. And our good friend Ralph Stang. I'd like to thank all our sponsors. And what's up next?
Next up is the beef show, Muggs, one of your favorites here at the fair.
I think of a steak every time I watch those cows.
All right, Muggsy. So check out the beef show.
This event has been going on for about 28 years. There's animals from Virginia to Massachusetts, mostly from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York. But it's probably, they'll be showing all different breeds of beef cattle today, and there'll be some showmanship and steers as well.
Tell us how the judging is done.
So looked on the conformation, the top line, straight top line, the amount of meat that's carried across the back and down the hind legs, they have to be able to walk, have strong legs to be able to walk around so they can graze and grow and eat the grass that they need to keep going.
We're here with Shane from Poughkeepsie, New York. Tell us about the cow or the animal you're showing today.
This is a heifer calf that she is a crossbred between a Chianini, a Scimitar, and a Maine Anjou. And her name is Chloe.
Okay, well, thank you. And how'd you do today?
I got first out of one, so.
All right, that's good. You feel good about that?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck and enjoy that first place ribbon. Thank you.
So there you have the beef show. From the beef show, now we have the sheep show. Lots of animals here at the fair, so check it out.
We're here with Claire Burnett. She's from New York, right?
Yes.
And your sheep's name is?
Sperry.
And Sperry took her first place. You're the grand champion.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I've been working for a while. This is my last year in 4-H, so it's really good to have a champion animal, especially a market lamb.
Tell us about Sperry, the market lamb.
I bought her from Indiana. She came out here. She's did really well for me so far this season. I will be breeding her instead of selling her so I can have future market lambs.
So you're going to be breeding her to produce future market lambs. She's going to have a pretty good life, huh?
Yeah, she'll do good.
Now, give us a little history of Sperry. How did you purchase her, or did you raise her on your farm?
I didn't. Usually I do raise my own market lambs, but I really wanted to do well this last year in 4-H. So I bought her from Indiana. I bought her in May, and then she came, and she's been on the show road for me. She's been to Michigan, Ohio, and Oklahoma, so.
It looks like it's a lot of work when you have to present Sperry, because obviously she wants to just run, and you got to hold her and make sure she does the right things. How do you do that?
Well, I work with her a lot. I work with her. We walk her every day to build muscle and everything, and usually they're a little bit more crazy the first show, but she's been through it a couple times, so she's doing pretty good. She's probably just tired right now.
Are you tired? I guess so. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you. Congratulations.
So Muggs, the fair for me, I was telling my daughter Lola the other night, she wanted to know what I liked about the fair. And growing up for me has always been a staple in my family. I'm a Sussex County resident, born in Newton Medical Center, formerly Newton Memorial Hospital. And we would come here, we'd watch the horses, we'd play the games. I mean, really, this has been ongoing for my family, for the Moorvilles, for years and years and years. Always had a box seat watching the horse show with my grandma, my cousins. It really is nice. You get that family tradition that really keeps up every year, wouldn't you say, Muggs?
Absolutely. It's our culture up here in Sussex County.
Mm-hmm.
New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show is a staple of the community.
It is. And every year, sometimes you feel like it's a time warp.
Right.
Because it's like you get here and things just don't change.
They don't change.
You
could be here next year, the year after, you walk around, it's the same people.
It's the same. Yeah. It's the same people, but it's a lot of people who just live and breathe farming and agriculture and family, and so many little businesses here trying to make their way, and so many of the different places you can stop and check out. It really is nice to see, folks, that you've got local homegrown people here who are just keeping it up and trying to do what they got to do in Sussex County, and people love it.
Right.
And then you get people from all over the state that come with the New Jersey State Fair, and that's how they get a lot of the crowds in here.
I know the Meadowlands tries to fancy themselves as a New Jersey State Fair.
No.
But you can't be a state fair when you're on a parking lot on the pavement.
Exactly.
You don't have any animals there, you have no agriculture, so this is the real state fair.
It really is, and it's neat, and it really is. Folks, if you haven't been here, come on back, but I'm sure you have, because if you're a Sussex County resident, you love the fair. Right, Muggs?
Right.
All right, so we're going to go to a break. All of our sponsors are fantastic.
Steel Products, our title sponsor. Olive Frigero, Bristol Glen, Warren Distributing, Comet Security, the official security company of New Jersey State Fair, and our new sponsor this year, Sparta Cancer Center. Thank you, folks, as we honor them in this commercial break.
You think that's due? Think again. That's what's called a cold sweat. Because our guy has the Steel Combi System. One tool, multiple attachments. Tremble with fear, little yard. Tremble with fear. The Steel Combi System. Are you ready for a steal?
At Sparta Cancer Center, we use every tool imaginable to help patients fight cancer, including this. I'm Dr. Mike Gallagher, and when our patients need us, whatever time, whatever day, we're available. Because having someone to talk to lessens your fear and increases your well-being.
Sparta Cancer Center. Treating cancer, easing minds.
Imagine life at Bristol Glen, a continuing care retirement community offering independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing care on one campus. Bristol Glen provides activities that keep the mind, body, and spirit energized. Located in scenic Newton, New Jersey, Bristol Glen has something for every taste. So call or visit today. Celebrate life at Bristol Glen, United Methodist Homes. Excellence in senior living.
Our coverage of a state fair is sponsored in part by Warren Distributing. Miller Lite sponsors the outdoor entertainment area. Visit the beer tent at the state fair. Remember, drink responsibly, and 21 means 21.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Gerald Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Welcome back, folks, to show number 1. I am Nikki Morville, my co-host, Muggsy, legendary Morelli. Here we are at the fair. Folks, we know it's raining today, but this is the only rainy day that we're gonna have. Most of these days it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like low, 80s, high 70s. That's a great way to spend your time at the fair. In fairs past, we've done these shows like 100 degrees, and it's not gonna be that way this year. So this is the time to come and take advantage of your local community and great weather and lots of great things here at the fair. And we need to tell you, folks, you need to go on Facebook. Everyone and their mother is on Facebook these days, okay? My grandmother's not on there yet, Virginia Morville, but she's next. She really is gonna go on. And when you go on Facebook, I need you to like the page of Muggs Media. And there you go. You can see funny clips of old times. You can see pictures. You can see, up to date what we're doing, and you can get all your fair coverage right online. It's simple. Everyone's got a smartphone. You can just plug right in and see what we're doing here at the fair.
Right.
Right,
Facebook,
Muggs?
yeah.
You're a Facebook guy. You're always ranting and raving.
Yeah, well
we can't do it here.
No, I can't write about politics on there anymore.
But what you can do too is you can friend Muggs, and then you can see how he really feels about everything on Facebook, right, Muggs?
Well,
I see some of the things you write, buddy. I'm always like, Muggs, are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, check us out on Facebook. It's really neat. So our next story is Newton Robotics. Muggs, do you know anything about this?
Newton Robotics, the students at Newton High School, they're supported by the community. One of their big sponsors is a company that we do a lot with, Thor Labs. And they built this robot. It's tremendous. It's great for you to come out and see. All the students built it. And here's a story on that. All right, folks, Newton Robotics, always a popular exhibit here at the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. I'm here with Paul Heiler from Johnson & Johnson. Tell us why your company is involved with Newton High School Robotics.
Well, Johnson & Johnson is a founding sponsor of FIRST Robotics, and Newton Robotics is a team within the FIRST Robotics organization. So we sponsor around 9 teams in New Jersey alone, and Newton is one of them. We sponsor this out of our consumer division, and it's a great program. It's way beyond just the robot. It's all about exposing kids to science, technology, engineering, and math. STEM is the acronym we use, and we get a lot of value out of it. And we have employees who were first students at one point, and now are mentors leading teams and working as scientists at Johnson & Johnson.
We have so many talented kids in this county in all of our different schools. It's really neat to see, Muggs. You've got these kids, they're so smart, they're so involved in their community, and that was a pretty neat story. So kudos to all you kids out there trying to, make your way in the world. I love it. I love seeing kids who just want to go for their dreams and be something.
Well, you have to specialize in something nowadays because
it's called a niche. I completely get that.
You have to find a niche nowadays for you young people out there.
Which is good. It's very good because there is somewhere and something for everyone. I truly believe that. Even you, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Next up, we've got Comet Security. Muggs, did you do that story?
Hey, Jim Flanagan here. Muggs, we'll stand for the interview over here. Muggs, how you doing, Muggs? Jim Flanagan is the president of Comet Security, vice president of Comet Security. They're the official security company of the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. They're a sponsor. Let's check that out. I'm here with my old friend, the guy I've known for many years, Jim Flanagan, who's one of the directors at Comet Security, the official security company of the New Jersey State Fair. In fact, they do all events here at the Sussex County Fairgrounds. Every event that they have here, Comet Security's on duty, making sure we're all safe. Tell us about your role here this week and how do you feel about Comet Security for the second year in a row, being the official security company of the New Jersey State Fair?
Well, we're proud, Jerry, and it's really great to be here because we're all Sussex County guys. Comet Security is headquartered in Vernon, New Jersey, as you know. So, 99% of our employees are Sussex County people, and growing up in Sussex County and being a part of the fair, it's really great, and we're proud to have the opportunity. I mean, the fair itself is the biggest event here on the fairgrounds, and we have close to 60 people working.
All right, folks, it's now time for our Fair Go Over Day, sponsored by Comet Security.
We have here the Comet Security Fair Goers of the Day. It's the Farrier Clan. Guys, what's your favorite part of the fair?
My favorite part of the fair is going to see the pigs.
And what about you guys? What do you guys like?
I like all the
I
animals.
like the horses.
I like the cows.
Do you guys go on the rides, or you just like sticking to all the animal stuff here?
We're heading to the rides now.
And you guys look forward to coming to the fair every year?
Yeah.
All right, very good. And that's the Comet Security Fair Goers of the Day.
So, folks, this was show number 1.
Show number 1 in the books.
1 in the books, buddy. You're having so much fun, Muggs. I love it. It's radiating. And so, folks, remember, check us out on Facebook, mugsmedia.com. You can always check us out there. And through there, you get our link for Facebook. You go right on, and you can always be linked in to us, Muggs Media folks. And we will just keep it posted and updated for all of you to see all the fun stuff we're doing here at the fair. Right? And give us your comments and your feedback. So we'd love to hear, what you'd like to see. And even in the future with some of the stuff we do with sports and whatnot, keep us plugged in. We love it.
Okay.
Right, buddy?
That's right. You
Yeah.
got it.
And for all of our sponsors, we really do appreciate you believing in us here at the fair.
Especially our title sponsor, Steel, and our good friend Ralph Stang.
Yes, Ralph's a great guy.
Ralph is the man who got this whole thing going for us, and he's the one who got the fair show to stay on the air.
Yeah, so Ralph, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts here at Muggs Media.
And you can watch us on the web. You don't have to have that service such a cable TV anymore. You can just go on to our website, mugsmedia.com, and catch all our programming on there. So you don't have to have cable anymore. So if you're,
What a new age we're living in, Muggs.
Yeah.
It wasn't always like that.
Right.
But now everyone can get, available access to who we are and what we're doing.
Right.
And really, folks, what these people do at this small TV station, really, it's such a wonderful thing. We get your kids to feel special on television with all the great things that they do with sports, and then all this other programming. It really is nice to support your local guys, and I really do. I love you guys. You do a lot for this community.
Thank you,
Should be
Nikki.
thanked once in a while.
Oh, thank you.
All right, buddy.
All right, you want to close out the show? What do we do now? Oh, awkward silence there.
So anyway, folks, that is our end of show number 1 here at the fairgrounds, the New Jersey State Fair, Sussex County Farm and Horse Show. For Jerry Morelli, I'm Nikki Morville. What do we bid you a hearty good night?
Hearty good night.